earth. That means I'm closer to God. I can just grab what I need. That's why I say, let me talk about my name. It's Jupiter, but it's up there. And I mean, I'm closing Pastor. You know, and I mean, it's real simple. We don't know what people will say, but the time we take trying to figure out what they're saying about us could be the same time we give God the praise so He can turn it around for us. Blessed. I love y'all.
I got 10 sermons out of that. I said I got 10 messages out of that. You should reach over to your neighbor and say, neighbor, you holding me up.
You're holding in.
I'm going to keep it right there. I feel like an explosion. I'm going to keep it right there. Now listen. That was a powerful message. I know that every one of you can relate to that. Take off your church face. We've all dealt with some enemies. We all want to cuss some enemies out. I told them this morning, I sent out a text one time to thank all my enemies. And it was funny. I was on Facebook, I said, thank God for my enemies, because of my enemies, I am where I am. But check this out. I said, even at the Palace of Praise, I thank God for every enemy that ever came in the Palace of Praise. And one of the enemies responded back. And maybe you're going to be ready for this. He texted me and said, glad to have been a part of it. I didn't know how to take it at first. But I had to say thank you. Because if you had participated in it, I could have never got to it. So we say this, but just know that the enemy is listening to what we're saying. And don't think that you're just going to tiptoe through the roses. A man that's born of a woman has a few days full of trouble. And the truth of it is, you'll never be able to please everybody. And that's what I really counted that, because we spend too much time trying to please people that don't even matter. If I could ever get church folks to understand this in my counseling session, I said and stuff like this, Pastor, she said this about me, she says this about me, and I want to do this on her. I say, have they ever paid your bills before? Did they give your kids lunch money this morning? Have they ever paid a car note? Why are you wasting time on people that just don't matter? Touch your neighbor, say, neighbor, this is the year.
This is the year.
I'm not going to waste
I'm not going to waste time
on people that don't matter.
that don't matter.
Even God say, it's going to blow your mind here. God say, don't throw your pearls
To the swine.
You know, I'm going to say it again, because some of y'all ain't never read that. That means after a while, when you keep giving somebody something, and they keep walking all over it, walking all over you, after a while, it's just sometimes good to be quiet. Even though I see you from the inner wall, guess what? See, that's hard for some of y'all to handle. Because this is a year I cannot afford people to make me late for my date with destiny. It's hard sometimes, shaking hard sometimes. I'll be the first to say, It gets hard sometimes. But guess what? My trust has never been in me. That's right. See, what makes it hard for folks, can I just tag in? What really makes it hard for people? When you put your trust in yourself. How am I going to do it? I don't ask those questions, how am I going to do it? What's going to happen? Because you know what? God has already spoken. He shall supply. See, y'all said some. I need 15 people to say, oh! Stay in the pocket. All of my needs, according to Scripture. Now, how many people ever saw when Pastor told you to take a picture of yourself and send it to all your haters and say thank you behind the picture? Thank you for the table, right? Yeah, y'all remember that message? Because without your enemies, you can't have a table like this. But one more thing, you got to thank your enemies for. Thank your enemies because of them, you got a new song to sing. Some of y'all missed it. Y'all should be here this morning. Because your enemies will give you a new song to sing. Do you know some of the most powerful songs that ever been birthed was birthed out of pain, heartaches, when folks left you? Marvin Sapp, I was talking to him. I said, man, how you write this song like this? He said, man, that whole month, everybody just seemed like they were dying in my life that meant something. Then he said, even the church I came from, all hell broke out against me. And I was a great sower. He said, never would have made it. It's simply when everybody walks away from you. When people you can count on, you can't count on no more. Even when the folks that should be with you, that are close to you, seem like they're on a whole other planet. But he said, never would have made it. Never would have made it. But because of that, I'm wiser, I'm stronger, and I'm better. So I'm going to call them next week. Now I got to do something. I'm going to ask them, say, now, where did you get that from? Because this new song going to be powerful than other songs. When everyone else saw the worst in me, God still saw the best in me. So to tell the second of the verse when we go home. I need to see some folks who can stand on their feet and say, I still got some flaws.